What is up, guys? Welcome back to Phones and Drones. So it's been a little while. We've had so many other devices come up. I wanted to step back and tell you about that LG Velvet one more time. You guys saw the camera samples, and I've been using this as my daily driver for a little while now, and it has been awesome. So we know it has a 765 chip in here. It is not an 865. There's no high-end Snapdragon processor in here. However, what it does offer in terms of just reliability, sound quality, and features, I have had no issues with this device at all. So for those of you that haven't seen all the camera samples, make sure to go check those out as well on the channel. Also, please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to turn on those notifications so you know when all our new videos do go live as well. So having that little splurge put out the way, yeah, I have had no issues with this device, guys. This is the Korean variant, and for those of you that haven't seen this device, it is gorgeous to look at. That color pattern, it's just a gorgeous device. I've had no issues with it at all. The build quality is awesome. You're getting that IP68 water resistance. LG is definitely onto something with this new design language for those camera setups. Everything is flush except for that one camera mount. The speaker setup on this device is awesome. The fingerprint sensor is really pretty responsive. I've had no issues with it at all. I'm not the hugest fan of that teardrop notch that you can see there, but it is not the worst that's out there. I really would prefer a hole punch or none altogether, but beggars can't be choosers. The one downside of this device is the cost, and until it's really released here in the US, we won't know the true dollar value on it. But if you were to import this right now, if you were like, oh, I can't wait and I want this 5G variant, the Korean variant at that, it's going to run you about $730 US. For what you're getting, that is not a great deal, right? I mean, you have the OnePlus 8 Pro, you have the Poco F2 Pro you can import. There's so many other devices out there with equally good looks and build quality, with a better chipset, better memory, better RAM. I mean, there's just so many other tangibles to really turn you off of this. However, if you're an LG fan and you have the LG V60 or the G8s and all that before it, this is definitely a substantial increase and improvement in that device. The only other downside that a lot of people have problems with is it has a headphone jack, right? But there's no quad DAC setup. It obviously has a DAC because it needs to put out audio in some way, but that quad DAC is gone. It was one of their cost-setting measures that they put out there, so keep that in mind. You are not getting a quad DAC in this device. Aside from that, the speakers sound great. Like I said, you are getting the bottom firing speaker and the earpiece speaker, so you're getting surround sound. It is very loud. It can sound a little tinny, but I've had no issues with it at all. Aside from that, the display looks great. At first, I had an issue with the brightness, but I've gotten numerous updates since then, and the visibility right when you launch it, you can see it's pretty up to par with everything else. You can obviously manually adjust it, but the auto brightness was an issue originally. Right now, though, not at all. And another huge call out for you guys that import these phones, right? Sometimes notifications don't come through as well as they do on other ones. Even my OnePlus 8 Pro that I've been using as my daily driver, this is the China variant of it, and I don't get my notifications as regularly as I do with, say, my iPhone, my regular iPhone that I use as well. With this, I have received all my notifications in a timely manner, and that's awesome. Not saying that I didn't before with some of these other phones, but they were delayed sometimes, and you would see my iPhone would get everything up to the minute, and the Android phones would not. This is the exception of that rule. This has gotten me all my notifications right from the get-go. So aside from that, guys, display A+, full HD resolution. Cameras are amazing. Every mode that they built in looks and works great. The speakers sound great. Call quality sounds great. If you guys are an LG fan, this is the way to go. Even their skin looks really good nowadays. It's very easy to use. It's not too cluttered. You can see where there's duplications and the way the color pattern is. Looks like they took a little from Samsung, but not a huge knock on them. I really do like this device and definitely could recommend it to you guys to get. Again, if you guys haven't kept up with this though, it will be coming to the US, so if you don't want to import it, there's no set time, but it will be coming here. They also just recently announced more color patterns. I think there's like a dark blue now. I think it's actually called Aura Blue or something to go with their other pattern. But there was also rumors of a 4G model instead of a 5G to cut the cost even more. So I'm assuming we're going to see that here in the US as well. So keep that in mind. There's a lot of price fluctuation here with this device. But thanks for watching, guys. That's it for today. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Is this going to be your next phone? Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned to the channel. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.